Let's see. Wake up, Jacob. It is me, IP. And if you're rocking with the tribe, like, share, subscribe. So, give you guys a little bit of time to get in. Let you guys let the notifications come in. So, in the meantime, I am going to play a little bit of music from my old Spotify. Let's see here. Got some got some Lecrae here. Let's see what that sounds like. Call us. We are aliens. Foreign. Call us. You guys have questions? Put your questions in the chat. Mm. All right, like I said earlier, guys, it's only gonna be as long as you guys want it to be. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Trying to look at a couple here. Who do we have here? Who do we have in the? You guys see who's in the chat? No one say. If you guys can hear me, the volume. Just put a 10 in the chat. Just put a 10 in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, put a 10 in the chat. Or 100. Put a 100. You can hear me. Okay. I'm not getting anything, so they probably can't hear me.
Well, I think the three is the three of us.
Oh, gotcha. No problem. So I'm going to make this really short, guys. Just as a recap. Hold on a second. I should have did more of give you guys more like a heads up, and that's okay. But a couple of things we had talked about. Obviously, we talked about polygyny, how to treat two or more wives. Talk about that. We talk about the Homesteader's Guide, the videos that I've done. Homesteader's Guide to surviving the next lockdown. We talk about Washington State stockpiling food. We talk about the 4 ingredients to food shortages. We talk about the cashless society, and we talk about the corn shortage. So this is all the things that are in the month of August, if you will. So give me 100 if you can hear me. And it says I had 2 videos of "Don't Be That Guy," so the type of Hebrew characters that we don't want in Israel. So we don't want that. And then we talked about concubines. I had like two lessons regarding that. And let's see some other things we talked about in the month of August. Okay, the Hebrew marriage versus the Roman marriage. We talked about that. 10 reasons why you may not be polygynous. And I did a video about warrior versus a worrier. Okay, we looked at that. A couple of news and notes and stuff with with the POTUS and all that. And the 5 things to not say or do to your patriarch. 4 seasons of marriage. Talked about that. Okay, the second wife, rules for entering the family. Let's see here. Talked about. Let's see. I don't want to go past a month. Though that's about it as far as this month, for the month of August. All right. So that's what we were covering. So if you guys had any questions or anything, even at the bottom of this video, at the bottom of this live, if you have any questions about any of those topics for the month of August, you let me know, right? You let me know, and just put it in the comment section below, and I'll answer them. I'll respond to it. I want to respond to all you guys, and if you guys have any further questions on it. Also, the email address, if I can get one of you guys to put in the chat, just the email, the FOI Bible Studies at inbox.com. So that'll be there for you guys in case you need it. So let me just go ahead and just say a couple of things, and then I will get off. We have a lot of things currently. First, we did have a death, just recently. Chadwick Boseman, died yesterday. And if you guys remember, it's Wakanda Forever. Some of you out there still, watch movies and stuff, while others of you may have sworn off movies and Hollywood and all that. That's fine, to each his own. But yeah, so he's gone, and I'm just talking about a death, right? So I'm talking about a death. So that's unfortunate. And then of course we had Jacob Blake. Okay, and if you guys have seen that video, it's really, really unfortunate, what happened, especially in light of what's going on right now. Okay, you still have the Black Lives Matter movement going on, and I said in other videos, I mean, it doesn't take very long. A month or 2 or 3 at most, or whatever, is going to be another one, right? And obviously, these are the ones that are just reported, right? Because would it have ever come out if if they don't catch these incidents on camera? Okay, if we don't catch those incidents on camera, then what? So let me just go ahead and you simply say, since we're going to just deal with current events, is that when it comes to the times of Jacob's trouble, okay, when we're in this particular time, brothers and sisters, brethren, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Israel does. It doesn't matter what we do. So walk with me for a second. If you resist, you can be shot. If you don't resist, you can be shot. If you have your hands up, you can be shot. If you're sitting down, you can be shot. If you explain, hey, I am a counselor, I'm helping someone, this is just my client, he's of diminished capacity, it doesn't matter, you can be shot. If you comply, you can be shot. Guys, shot at the gas station. Officer says, hey, get me your license and your registration. He reaches over to get it out of the glove compartment, and he gets shot. You can be selling a cigarette, and you can get shot. You can be walking down the street with a hoodie, and you can be shot. You can be on a routine traffic stop, and you can be shot or executed in prison. Do you understand what is going on here? Do you get what is going on here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And all you do, excuse me, is get we have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to excuse me, to simply say, hey, our lives matter. And then that is overshadowed by, well, every life matter. That only serves to undermine the message. That's it. That is just to marginalize the message. That's just to sweep it under the rug. Yeah, Kaepernick, he kneels and the whole world goes crazy. A few years later, now he's a hero because people are saying, well, wow, the purpose of him kneeling, yeah, that's true. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You have what Drew Brees get upset. Well, if someone's going to disrespect the flag, when kneeling was never about disrespecting the flag. The message got lost somewhere. And now it resurfaces. The list is getting longer and longer and longer with Israel being gunned down in the street. And it's getting longer and longer and longer. And then you catch people who are not of Israel doing a protest, tagging buildings, talking about BLM, Black Lives Matter. So it looks like the actual protesters are actually doing this. It doesn't matter, brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter. You have someone who's more radical, like Malcolm X. He gets shot. Someone hired one of his own, basically an infiltrator or whatever, but he gets shot. That man, come on, that man wasn't working independently of himself. Just, oh, I think I'm gonna just kill Malcolm X today. No, you can have a man for peace and Martin Luther King, and he gets shot. It doesn't matter what we do. When will people start getting it in their head? It doesn't matter what you do. We've done everything. What's going on, brother? Brother Lamont. Shalom, shalom, Lamont Bryant. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, this is going to be a short one, brother, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Israel does. And yet, some people act as though we don't have a cause to be upset. Period. They act like we have no reason to be upset. But on to other things. Brothers and sisters, I really hope that you guys are out there preparing and trying to get things in order and trying to protect and provide for yourselves and your family. We look at, we've seen, food shortages coming up. We see prices are going up, and it's getting tough. It's getting very tough out there. I'll get back on the videos. I appreciate you guys who do actually, watch the live streams and stuff like that. Personally, I prefer the videos, but I love to interact with you guys, so that's perfectly fine with me. I love to interact with you guys. So you have questions, concerns, comments, or anything, hey, put it in the chat, put it in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me get your thoughts. It's here to edify one another. That's what we're here for. We're here to edify one another. Okay? So with that, I just wanted to get into some of the current events, some of the things that are going on right now. We know we have the the election and stuff coming up. I try to stay abreast of what's going on. I really don't get involved like that. I'm not really voting either way. It's like, I don't want to be, quote unquote, unpatriotic, but it's like I don't like this election out there. Okay, I really don't. I see what it is, and I'm like, this is it. This is all we got to choose from. This all you got. This all we have to offer, right? That's how I am. I'm not going to criticize anybody else for what they choose. I don't care. If you go Trump, that's fine. If you go Biden and Kamala Harris, hey, that's fine. That's on you. That's on you. I see things a little bit differently, but hey, I respect your opinion. It's that simple. I respect your opinion. Stuff like that. So let's just leave it at that. I respect your opinion. You do what you feel is right. It's up to you. So, guys, let me know. Give me your thoughts. I'm gonna have other videos coming up for you guys to kind of edify. But I just wanted to take a few minutes, drop in, pop in. I will do better in giving a heads up for one of these live streams. But let me give you an idea on this video so you know the last one. What I would like to do is at the end of each month, I want to review the videos that I had done for the month. Like right now, kind of talking about the videos, or a recap a little bit, the videos that I made for the month of August. And that way, if you guys had some questions, because people watch videos at different times, but if you had questions, you can ask me live in a live stream. So I'll do at least a live stream once a month. Also got some other things coming up. Got some interviews that I want to conduct, and I will upload it on the channel, talk to a couple of people, kind of get their story. All of us have a story. All of us have a different journey, and I like to hear that journey, and I'd like for you guys to hear other people's journey and kind of get their perspective on different things. Okay, it's an actual interview, not a debate or anything like that. It's just an interview, just what your walk, what is the Most High saying to you, how's you come into the knowledge of the truth, what is your views on this, that, this, and the other. So I want to bring some of those things to you guys, as well as some other videos, and that's the things that I like to do, and I like to do it in the effort to edify everyone. I like to put it in a didactic way so you can get something out of it. So with that, guys, I'm going to see you guys on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short if there's no questions. Like I said, it's up to you guys how long these live streams will be. So anyway, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Shabbat, and I will see you guys on the next one. Shalom, Israel.